Hi everyone, hope everyone is good. I'm just getting on Instagram and then I'm going to be all with you. We've got a really exciting show today. We've got some mini Kellys and a lot of them in different variations, different colours. So it's going to be a really exciting show. And then I have an absolute showstopper. I'm going to let Joshua feed you in and give you all the details about purchasing with us whilst I just sort Instagram out. And hello Joshua, it's great to be seeing you again. I'm back. I am now going to be doing this show every Tuesday. Yes, that's it. To shop the pieces in the show, scroll through the icons below once pinned. But I am also here for any questions or any information that you may need. Hi P, how are you doing? Yes, you can pay with major debits and credit cards. Hi Rena. Yes, it's been a while. I've been traveling and been everywhere. But now this is going to be my regular slot. Which is very exciting. And also, as it says, Joshua said, we can pay by major debit cards and credit cards, but these purchases are brand new. They are considered pieces. So we do have alternative ways to pay. So you can also contact me directly. This is really to show you what we have in London. You can come in, have an appointment with us in the showroom. You can come and meet some Hermès experts as well. It's just a chance for you to see the absolutely amazing product that we have here. Joshua, thank you. Rena, I'm not going to shame you, but I saw you bought a really nice piece of ready to wear. It came up on our orders. I was like, wow, that looks amazing. Right, let's get going. I've focused mainly on small bags because it is summer and it's the time when I get all the requests for Kelly 25s, pochettes, mini Kellys. So we've gone hard on some of the mini Kellys that we've got here. Joshua, I think I might not have the SKU on this. My show is called Lisa Mini Kelly. Let me know if you find it. And I think this one needs no introduction. We have this brand new gold mini Kelly with palladium hardware. Brand new. This is actually a really great price point. We don't own this one. It is consigned with someone we have in London, and she is very desperate to get rid of it very quickly. So now is the absolute time to sort of jump on things like this, because it's not rarely, some people do like to sit on their bags and get the best that they can for it, but this hasn't. She's like, I need to get rid of this, Lisa, help me. Any Kelly cuts? Rena, no. I wish. I'm sorry, I'd buy it for you. I'm obsessed with Kelly cuts. They're one of my favourite pieces, but they're hard to get really now. There's not so many available. I'm going to get the SKU for this one and pull it up. But we've got this in the palladium hardware, which has such a beautiful contrast compared to the gold. Kind of gives it sort of a little bit of a sort of more understated look. You can see it sort of like with this, the Vert Mangrove, which I'll be showing, it has sort of more understated, a bit more sort of quiet luxury. I don't like to use that term, but you know what I mean. And again, it is brand new, here to view in our London showroom. And let me go and grab the SKU because I think I put it somewhere else. Daisy. back. Sorry guys, sorry. I need to give you the skew on that one, Joshua, apologies. P, I do have some pochettes in London. So if you want to use my email there, pop me an email to say it's P from the show, or WhatsApp there, and I'll show you. We've got, what colour pochettes have we got?
We have black.
We've got black.
Martha.
We've got black and beige Martha, which is an absolutely exquisite, perfect sort of neutral you could imagine. I'm struggling to find. Got it. The skew on this is SKC 2034. SKC 2034. And now is the perfect time to be grabbing up your mini Kellys, because it is coming to summer. It's when you'll get the most demands for it. It's when everyone's wanting to purchase. And once I have these, they're gone. So this is the perfect opportunity to come and view it with me, and also a great time to purchase. This one as well is £22,900. I don't know if you want to have a little look. They are sort of going around for 24,000. So this is a really great option. I'll get Joshua to pin it. Did you grab the skew there? It's SKC 2034. The first bag I pick up is the one that doesn't have a skew. It's always the way. Joshua, let me know if you need any help. There he is. No, that is the... Can you delete that one? Please. It's SKC 2042. SKC 2042. That's the gold Epsom. Thank you. And right, what am I gonna do? Oh, there's so much. Oh, I've got to do this one. Anyone looking for the best of the best neutral mini Kelly? Don't see this colour often, but it's just if the perfect match of neutral was in one colour. Gigi, how are you? Gigi, is that brand new or pre-loved? If it's pre-loved, I don't have anything. They're all sold currently. But I am travelling to Japan again, so if you are wanting pre-loved, pop me an email and I can help you find whatever you need when I'm there. So this is Kelly 20 in Poussiere. It's got that really wonderful sort of cool toned beige. So it's really great that it can be worn trans-seasonally. So it can be worn sort of the summertime, all in white. But you can also, I sourced one previously for a very good customer of mine, and she was wearing it all in black in the winter with a big coat on when she came in to see me, and it worked perfectly. Because of the cool tones but it's also very neutral. It goes with absolutely everything. And even though it is a lighter colour, it doesn't have that sort of casual look. So gold, I think sometimes people view as sort of quite casual, one that they like to use throughout the day, whereas this one's got that really great mix that you can wear it day and evening. As you can see, I'm obviously dressed like a leopard today, but it just marries so beautifully, and even with the black. And this is in brand new condition. Again, it is here to view with me if you would like to come and have an appointment and try this on and sort of get an idea of the colour. I know it can be quite tricky colours with the sort of on the lives and with the spotlights. It can be, so you can get a bit indecisive, and when you're making these sort of considered purchases, it can be a bit confusing. This is 22,600 or 29,856 US dollars. It's in perfect condition, comes with box, palladium hardware, receipt. It is a full set, and it is just a colour to really sort of think about and put into your mind. I know it's sort of, we all neutrals, they're sort of blacky taupe, gold when it comes to Hermes, but they do have a whole other families of neutral colours, and this one is specifically, I would say, for someone who just really does love that cool toned neutral colour that they can wear with absolutely everything. And it is again a great price point for a mini Kelly. 22,600 or 29,856 US dollars. Still a black, a gold, a taupe. They are still around the 23,000, 24,000, 24,500 pound mark. So even though this is a new, I would put this 100% as a neutral family, it is slightly cheaper, but you're not losing out on colour or ease of wear. As you can tell, I really love this colour. Again, let's go for a little pre-loved mini Kelly. And here we go. Again, these are all here. These are all London located. If you have any questions regarding them, you can contact me with my details, and you can also come in and make an appointment. Super easy to get to, and it's never a waste of time. I think, so people will say to me, oh Lisa, I don't want to make an appointment with you because I'm not sure if I want to purchase. That doesn't matter. You can just come, try on things, make decisions, see what you want to maybe do for the future, because that's the point of having a showroom and having all this stock available for you. So here we go. Pre-loved mini Kelly in Rouge H, Epsom with gold hardware. I would consider this excellent condition. It is pre-loved, but the body of the bag is in absolutely exquisite condition. There is nothing that I would pinpoint. The only thing I would say is that there is some scratching on the hardware, but personally, when it comes to pre-loved, I am really fussy with certain things, but the hardware wouldn't bother me. It can be replaced, it can be polished, so it's not something that I would say, look, this is really you're gonna get it and you're gonna see it and it's gonna really annoy you. It's nothing like that at all. It is in really, look at that shine. So again, this is pre-loved. I've been looking on other websites and they are still so high, because the Rouge H is, of course, still considered very much part of the classic colour of Hermes. Even vintage now at the moment, getting box Kellys, they're hard to get. People in the last 2 years, I know they've had such an influx of everyone absolutely loving Rouge H. So there's really little in the market at the moment. But again, this is a fantastic colour for that sort of evening look, everyday look. You can also 100% wear it trans-seasonally. It's not limited at all to sort of one time of year. And again, it just sits so beautifully and it is in fantastic condition. Is it not on the, I think it's SKC 2034, Joshua, if you want to pop that on. I'm not going to put the strap I can put on, but I really don't like to oh, he's quick. Thanks, Joshua. Appreciate it. So this is £20,800 or 27,478 US dollars. I have seen some of them going for 26,000 brand new. So this is a really great option, especially if maybe you've got a collection already, you've got maybe a couple of mini Kellys, or you've got a couple of other options and you sort of really want to go for a mini Kelly, but you don't want to go for the 24,000, 25,000 pound mark, but you want something that is relatively neutral and great for a collection. This is it. This is it. It is perfect. It's pre-loved. I would consider this excellent condition. There is some scratches on the hardware. That's the only issue I would say. But it's still shiny. There is no clear marks on it. Even the inside has very little press marks. And something that I always look at when you're buying pre-loved mini Kellys is the top part here. Sometimes it can have markings, but this one is really perfect. It's been so well looked after. You can tell it's an absolute complete personal favourite of mine. Let's pop her back in. Even the pre-loved ones, you've got to be careful. There we go. It is, oh, just love the colour. I really love showing on shows like different comparison of colours. I think that's, I always just think, so you can just really see and compare. Love having that sort of option. So you've got the Rouge H, got the gold hardware. Having a little comparison of what would sort of work for you. And then, so stepping away from the mini Kelly, but very much in the family. This is probably the only disorder that I like in my life, and it's this. This is here and available to view in our showroom. You can make an appointment. Joshua, would you mind popping my details there? That would be great. This is an absolute personal favourite of mine. It's the Kelly disorder, but this is in colour Ardoise. How do you pronounce it? Ardoise. Ardoise.
I think.
I'm just confirming. I was like, that didn't come out right. But but it is translated as slate, and it is an absolutely exquisite grey, but it's got sort of a hint of green to it. Again, you mainly see these in sort of the gold colours, but this is the first time I've seen it up close and personal. Again, what I love about the disorder is, you know, I have sort of a lot of people saying to me, you know, I love Hermes, I love the bags, but I just find they're too classic for me. They're not for me. this would be perfect for someone like that who loves that sort of Hermes beautifully structured, beautifully made bags, but has got that element of what Rena's just saying, of coolness. Also, I hate talking about this, but it's so apparent, and I hear about it every day, about bags being taken and stolen. Something like this, unless you're really in the know, you really wouldn't know. Also, this is a really great option then if you're sort of wanting something bigger than a mini Kelly. I'm not going to open it because I don't open any of the items that are brand new, just because keeping the seals on is so important, because anything can happen. You can get a scratch on it, and you're not going to want to buy a brand new bag with a scratch on it. This one is 25,850 or 34,149 US dollars. For a brand new, this is absolutely amazing price point. Gold was about 30,000, 32,000 last year. So having this as an option. But just look at how cool it is. This one, the sort of doesn't go crossbody. It is just over the shoulder. So it does still have that real subtlety. You wouldn't know I'm carrying an Hermes bag, and then pow. But also it's again got that beautiful combination of evening to day, can be worn at sort of any occasion, any time. Yes, it is like if gold and silver sort of mixed together, it is not as prominent as gold. It's almost, in the lights, can look silver or it can look gold. It's got that really great combination. Again, this one is brand new. And an absolute personal favourite. Again, I love that it is part of a collector's piece. Very limited edition, but that's not far off this price of just a normal mini Kelly. So you're really buying again into history and into limited edition, but also into sort of a really modern look. And it's that beautiful slate grey. Can you sort of almost see the green in it as well? And with the permabrass, you can't go wrong. Following on from some great pieces that we have here, this is what's so exciting about doing these shows, is just being able to show you exactly what we've got here and what's available to you. But sort of again going into something that's P, what's the best price on Rouge H? I think that is the best price. I think I've already yeah, P, I'm sorry, I can't move on this one. This one it was already discounted. So there is no there's no movement on this. It's already a really amazing price point for Rouge H. And it's in really, really good condition. It is just the hardware. But if you want to see some more pictures or items, any information, my details are there. We can even just have a little chat. But I really, it's really hard to do best prices on Hermes that is sort of brand new or pre-loved, even mini Kellys, they really hold their value even when they're pre-loved. Sort of my biggest irk is that, you know, people come to me with great budgets, like, oh, can I get a pre-loved mini Kelly for this? And I'm like, I actually can't. It's super annoying because you'd love to help you have people with great budgets, but it just, even pre-loved, they are no cheaper. And also I think people really do keep them once they buy them, or if they get them in the store, unless they're reselling them, they really do tend to keep them. It's also one of the ones that people do say to me they use the most out of all of their collections. But P, again, please pop me a message and we can have a little chat. Ta-da! Tell me what your thoughts are on this. This is a mini Kelly box in Vert fonts. This is the colour of the season. It is a beautiful sort of muted, dark forest green. Again, it is brand new. It is definitely for ones who want to add something very rare to their collection, but also it's a really exquisite piece to have for an evening. You've got the gold hardware, brand new, super rare to find this at Vert fonts at the moment. It is very hard to find. Again, it is brand new. Oh, it almost looks black there. It's really hard to show over live how stunning it is. I was showing a lady the other day, and she had quite a big collection. I pulled this out and she literally went, ooh. And you know when someone who's got a collection makes that noise, you know it's a good one. So this is it in Vert Mangrove in Epsom, and there's the sort of the Vert fonts, and you can really see with the box how sort of strong that green is in comparison to sort of Epsom. This bag really does sing that little bit more. And this is $24,995 or $33,020 US. Again, guys, anything that you see here today, if you have more questions on or want to talk to me about, you can. But also, we are here for appointments. I am here for appointments. We have a showroom in London. So it's a great opportunity to come meet us all, or even just to try on some bits and see what you think. But again, this is such an incredible piece. If you are a collector, or even if you are wanting to sort of take that jump and go on to sort of the mini Kelly option. What a piece. If you want me to recap anything, let me know. I am here for another 26 minutes. I've got some Rose Sakura. I've also got 2 incredibly special bags. So don't leave me. But I just thought I'd focus on the mini Kellys, because it is that time of year where the demand is there for them more, and they're harder to sort of source really quickly. So if you are thinking about it, it's time to grab one now before summer comes, especially because they'll get more expensive too, especially the gold, 22,900. Guys, I've sorted you there. So again, we're still on that sort of green on the sort of green line with these two colours. This is a brand new Mini Kelly in Vert Mangrove. Again, brand new with box receipt. All of our brand new Hermes all comes with authentication certificates. So you have got that sort of double protection. We do use someone called Baba Baby. She has authenticated for years. She's considered one of the best. So we also deal with really reputable sellers, and so that is something that you wouldn't need to worry about. It's something that's very much on our shoulders. So again, this is such a great colour for someone who maybe just doesn't want those sort of the gold or the black or the taupe, but just wants something that maybe just gives a little bit more hint of a colour. Is Vert Mangrove, but again, it's got that really sort of almost little greyish kind of colour. Put it against, oh God. You're in heaven right now, because I know I am. You can see this sort of grey and the green colour. It's a really subtle colour. And this again is 23,000 or 30,384 US dollars. It's very dark green. But again, 100% you could wear this with anything. You can style this with anything. Definitely a piece that you can still, even though it's a colour, wear for an evening, it's still got that look. Joshua, if you want to pin that number for me, pin my details again, would be great. If you do want me to recap or have any other questions, let me know. I will happily go over a few more details for you or do some comparisons. Right, are you ready? I don't know if you're quite ready for this. This was sprung on me just this morning. I didn't realise we had it in the building, but it's new. And it was sprung on me, and I just was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to show our community, because they're all well versed and they'll know how special this piece is. I have a Birkin 30 vintage, pre-loved, in box, in Rouge H. But wait, not just that, it's in such good condition. I've had people sort of really saying to me, Lisa, I love box vintage. I want a vintage box Birkin, but sort of the biggest sort of not issue, but sort of the biggest thing stopping them is that it's been quite damaged or scratched, because you know that is box, but also box can be sparred beautifully. I've seen it with my own eyes, but this one is, there is no sort of, sometimes with the vintage box there's some scratches on the front here, which I know can kind of just really, like, you can't stop staring at it, can you? That one scratch that you have, you're like, oh, I've got this beautiful bag, but I can still see the scratch. This one is in such good condition, and look, it has got its shine, so it's got its moisture. And let's go over, oh, it still has its seals on, so I'm not going to open it. It's a Birkin 30 in box. It comes with its key and clochette. There's no markings on the corner, none. And it's 15,000 or $19,816 US. Let's do a comparison with the Epsom. See how strong that comes up. This is so rare. I've never seen a box Birkin 30 in Rouge H before. I've seen lots of blacks, but not in Rouge H, and definitely not in this condition. There is generally nothing that I could say here that could sort of show any markings. It's pretty amazing. Really having to contain my excitement during these shows with pieces like this, because I would scream, but you don't want a sort of a screaming host. But look, it's beautiful and shiny, all the moisture's there, and it's a great piece to add to your collection. I am finding that there is just a lot more people wanting sort of Birkins in box. I put we have a channel called Working for the Birkin, and I put items in there, and I put a box Birkin, and I had a lot of interest. What a piece to add to your collection. Again, this is all available to view with us, so you can make an appointment. Are you ready for another amazing bit? Now I might scream. So I've got a bit some, mini Kellys and things and brand new, but I thought I'd add a couple more like wowzer pieces in there, which is what I just showed you. But also I have this Birkin 35. Hi Gracie. I did say Rouge H box. There she is. Grace, there's literally there's not one mark on it, not one scratch. So here we've got, as I was saying, just that little piece that is really special. You don't see many of them. We definitely don't see many of them pre-loved, but this is a piece for any collector or anyone who maybe just loves Hermes, never really bought into the Birkin because it's slightly a bit more classic. But this, I think we need to stop. Still my heart. I got Birkin 35 in black shadow, in Swift leather. This is just the absolute epitome of quiet luxury, but also designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier in sort of the mid-2000s, so around 2009 these were released. And what I just find so incredible is that even 20 years later, almost 20 years later, they still really kept their modernity and sort of timelessness, but still that very cool edge. You could literally text me about it. You guys are bad influences. But again, if you didn't have a sort of real trained eye or know about the world of Hermes, you really wouldn't know what this piece is. So I really do love that it's got that real understated look. Just looks like a really chic bag, but then you've got the details of the sangle, and then what I just absolutely adore is that it's still got the action on the front, but they don't forget the back. So you've got the key and clochette as well. and it's in black. Nijid, you got a Birkin 30 in Rouge H or Shadow? I think you would really suit a Shadow. So it doesn't, this one, it is open. So it doesn't fold over. So it's got that really clean line. Oh, nice. Joshua, would you mind popping the price there for me? So this one is from 2020. It's not the Jean Paul Gaultier time. It was reintroduced in 2020. It is in absolutely excellent condition. It does come, don't think it comes with receipt, but does come with everything else. Again, look. It's so funny when you do appointments with people, and especially with like Birkins and Kellys, you sort of hear all their feedback, and the thing that people find the most annoying about Birkins is how hard it is to open, especially if it's Epsom. So this, you really wouldn't have to worry about. So this is limited edition. It's 24,750 or 32,696 US dollars. It has absolutely no wear. It's still got its seals on. Even now, Birkin 35s, brand new, they are still so high. There's still not a huge... I know, Grace, it's killing me. I know. I love to sit standing here holding it. I think I could stand here and hold it for hours. Just feel, look at it. Look how beautiful it is. But yeah, Birkin 35s, brand new, are still around 19,000, 20,000 mark. So for something that is so limited edition, that is great for a collection, for any Jean Paul Gaultier fan. But again, it's just incredible how he was able to design an item that even almost decades later, it still has that such exciting modern look. Even in decades time, I still think it's still going to look really modern and classic. I know, Siobhan, I know. Be still my heart. I think I need a Xanax or something, or a Valium to sort me out on this one. I really try and be really calm during the shows, but if you saw me in real life with items like this, I do scream and squeal. Again, Swift leather in black, perfect for someone who maybe does want sort of to add to their collection, but also something that you can use, can be worn, and also you wouldn't need to worry about what you're carrying. And again, just love when something shouts at the front and then also has that little detail at the back. Oh, thanks. The good stuff. Here with the good stuff. Oh my God. Isn't it? It's divine. You really wouldn't know I'm holding a Birkin right now, would you? It's the shape as well that is so different. Okay, so that is everything that I have today. I know it's been a good one. Anna, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Do try and select all the good, fun, interesting bits, especially for you guys, because you're all such connoisseurs, so you know what things are, you know which things are good. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking your time out to come in Look at all things Hermes. This is now going to be my regular slot. Joshua, would you mind popping my details? Abby, thank you so much. I know we had an issue getting the bag to you. Oh my God. Took days to get to Canada. It's the worst time. But it got to you, and thank you, Abby. I appreciate you saying that. Siobhan, is it a full set? Let me just double check. Ellie, the Black Shadow, it's not a full set, is it?
It doesn't come with receipt, but box and
Doesn't have receipt, but it comes with dust bag and box. It was a good one, Abby. You did good there. You struck it while it was hot. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no, it doesn't come with receipt. It's just box and dust bag. Pleasure is all mine. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And there's my details if you want to talk about anything here, or need any help, or if you're in London, come and see us. Thanks a million, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.